My name's Sarah C. Rutherford. I'm a muralist from Rochester, New York. I was really excited to come back. I painted a mural here last year with Dripped on the Road, and it was an amazing experience, amazing community. And I do this work of working with youth as well, so it was really cool to come back in this different capacity.
Has anyone ever used the grid in drawing, like gridding a photo and then using it? So normally when I'm sketching something for a wall, I'll make a grid on my sketch and I'll grid the wall. So I do this with spray paint and with brushes.
When you use spray paint, you tie the string to the can.
Yep, I tie it to the can. The hardest part is making sure the can's in the same space, right? Because you have to kind of like the whole time have it be in the same place, otherwise it'll warp the circle. Same with the brush.
Especially for working with high school age students, this idea of transformation, starting as a caterpillar, blossoming into this beautiful Luna moth. I think there's something about that evolution that resonates. We had 2 Zoom sessions where we got together as a group and brainstormed what kind of imagery and material would resonate with the local community. So this is where we landed. And also the moon, the cycles, everything's in a constant state of change. I think that's a lot about the time that we're in. I'm just really impressed with the students. We had an amazing first day yesterday, and just excited to spend the week painting with them. So can't wait to see what it's going to become. It's always really amazing working with youth because it's kind of out of your control, a lot of it, and I think it's really beautiful as an artist that often is controlling the whole wall. It's really nice to be able to let go.
I'm Amara Louise, and I'm an artist.
I'm Jess Barger.
My name's Olivia.
I'm Marissa Bowers. I'm an artist. I would really just like to thank everyone that gave me this opportunity.
Oh, you're fine. If you want to go, like, outline the moon there, you can. And then don't worry about it past that. What would you like the mural to be named? So I'm going to take notes on that. And then we'll choose tomorrow which name you want for the mural.
I think it's a really nice opportunity because I've never done a mural before. I just think that, like, for me, it represents, like, the beauty and change, and I feel like people don't really accept change as much, and I think it's a really nice meaning for me. It's peaceful.
I think it's really special because I like seeing growth and development through people, so I think this mural really represents that, and I'm really excited to see the outcome.
Well, I mean, overall, it just like, it connects kind of like with where I'm from, you know.
I'm just excited to see like how it all turns out. I like the whole idea of the caterpillar turning into a moth. I think it like resembles growth and change a lot, which is something I feel like everyone needs. I think everyone's going through a lot of change, a lot of like new things that everyone has to get used to, which that kind of ties into this.
I remember learning about the mountain laurel being Pennsylvania's state flower, and to see it all come together in this idea of the cycles and the kind of transformation that Indiana County is going through now is, I think, a really beautiful testament. I am Hannah Harley. I am the Executive Director of Creative Spaces Collective. The Collective is a group of art organizations that is helping to facilitate a creative future for Indiana County.
I am Jessica Green. I am a high school art teacher. I'm also a potter as well in the area. This mural's important because it's talking about growth and transformation. And I think that's something that's always been important to me, bringing creativity and growth and creativity to Indiana County.
I think that Indiana County should know that this mural is kind of a continuation of change, but it's also something that we can make a part of the changing landscape of Indiana County. Is, you know, this wall and the walls that we paint can be a continuation of Indiana County's story as we move forward.
It was a collaborative experience coming up with what it would be, and we hope that the community will also bring their own insights to it.
Just like how you were doing it with the other one, and just take your time. That one's going to be what's in this section here. Go ahead and put it there, and then see what the contrast does. Okay?
I'm excited about this project because I'm excited to get youth involved in the creativity process of growing our community and working with artists outside of the community. Like a huge amount of this is the kids. We're just doing little bits, helping them out, and to see, you know, what they're capable of and what we as Indiana County are capable of, growing as an art hub.
It's just really interesting because it's just such a big canvas to be working on instead of like these small squares. So.
I'm excited about this project because I've never been able to work with this like large scale and this many people before. I also like bringing joy to the community, so that's what I'm looking forward to.
Like when you're painting and then you stand back and you realize, oh, it looks so much better than what I thought it looked like sitting up close to it. Wow.
For me, it's just really exciting to be working with a professional artist. It's something that I've always wanted to do, and it's definitely an experience that I've always like wanted to have.
You know, we had a good time painting this, and you know, just overall, just doing well, have a good time.
With this project, we are giving people in Indiana County the resources to make murals and to be able to have high school students and local artists learn the processes by Sarah Rutherford. And because they get to learn this, hopefully we can in the future have them do many more murals and have this be a kind of continuation of passing knowledge and skill sets onto Indiana County residents and artists.
You prefer a ladder? Yeah, I like ladders, apparently. Good to know.
I'm just excited to be working on this. Just how much work we've put into it and the amount of energy that we all have for it.
Well, I mean, it's a good learning experience, and also, you know, like, it leaves something in the community, how it connects with them and like how we worked on it like for them. And
I really want them to see how much effort we put in this and how much thought we put behind it, and I think once we're finished, it'll really show how much we care about the community.
Like a cool thing to see how focused everyone is and how far people have come even in like a week in terms of working on a wall and being comfortable with materials and paint and working alongside each other. It's definitely a challenge, all getting on one wall and not getting in each other's way. So I think that's been the hardest part, is just making sure everyone has enough space. But you all have done an amazing job, and I think you're all very talented, and it's just such a pleasure to work with you.
Have you done, Sarah?
Oh, it's hard to know. I have no idea.
Enough that it's you can't tell.
Yeah, I lost track. We're doing this whole thing, right? Right.
That'd be awesome. I'm sure they would appreciate it. They would.
It's true.
Nobody wants to see out a window anyway.
Okay, so
All right.
Do you think we could put our names above the moon?
You know, everything is done as a community and involves many hands, people that we know very well and people that have planted the seeds in the ground decades before. So I think it's just a lot of gratitude for Indiana County supporting the arts for decades.
Yeah, this is the tough part. This is the final push. That at some point, like, you gotta stop. So that's the thing that we're trying to do right now, is as we approach this, not with perfectionism, but with what does it need to fit within this greater whole. Because every little thing that we're working on is part of a much bigger picture and a much bigger story. Get closer to the wall for one line if you want like a little more of a line. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, nice. I think that's perfect.
Nice job, ladies.
Thank you.
Jess, you have a paint tier coming.
I have a paint tier.
Paint tier. Do you do that every time you complete a mural? You add another paint tier?
Add another paint tier to my face. Yes.
I think I've spelled my name like 3 different ways already.
Perfect.
All right, let's do it.
Know everyone and being able to drive past and think like, wow, I was a part of that. I would say my biggest takeaway from this mural is to always take your opportunities and trust in the support from your family and friends. They help me a lot getting to, send in that email and take a shot. And ending with a result like this, I'm really happy with. To say that I will now always take my opportunities.
Okay, so, and we also want to thank all of you. This is a village too. It takes all of you to be able to make this happen, so thank you everyone who gave rides or support or any sort of way to get students here and to support this project. Let's give a big round